Hey there, everyone. How you doing? So, over the last couple of months, this channel has really started to grow. The one rental at a time story, book, website, all of that is really starting to build momentum. And more questions I'm getting are, you know, can one rental at a time really improve my financial future? And, I've had this question or one like it enough. I thought I would build a presentation, frankly, how one rental at a time can make you a multi-millionaire. Yes, multi-millionaire. We're going to go through kind of some of the same things we've talked about over the years, but rest assured the story that I'm going to tell you here in this presentation is documented in our book, is something that led us to become multi-millionaires. And again, one rental at a time works. So thank you for watching this channel. Thank you for sharing it. Go ahead and hit like, subscribe, leave comments. I love to hear from you. Doing this now in the mornings is so much fun for me. So let me share this presentation on how to become a multimillionaire with one rental at a time. All right, so let's share this, grow this out. So again, this whole presentation was sparked by you, my subscribers, and the questions that I get, comments I get on my videos, because again, I'm the only one that reads them. So I see them, I interact with you, I respond, and I wanted you to know that yes, one rental at a time, done as we are about to go through, can absolutely lead to becoming a multi-millionaire. Let's talk. So first and foremost, just kind of caveats. If you want to read how someone went from nothing to becoming a multimillionaire, the story is held in our book. You find it on Amazon, One Rental at a Time. You could search that title, or my name, Michael Zuber, there on the bottom, I guess left and right is my name. Just take a look. I'm very proud of the fact that it has 100 reviews. If you've read it and not left a review, please do me a favor and take a few seconds and leave one, even if it just says great book, 5 stars. That would mean a lot. I do all of these videos for free, so if you could give me 15 or 20 seconds of your time to leave a review, I would really appreciate it. And again, if you haven't read it yet, it's probably worth your time, because it's going to give you the belief, and it's going to really show you how somebody started in a market they didn't know, invested through a huge run-up, a crash, how they survived, lessons learned, all that good stuff. So if you're interested in real estate investing and being a buy and hold landlord and you haven't got it yet, you need to go buy it. You need to go, I think it's actually in a link on this video, but regardless, just go to Amazon and buy it, because it will help you, I believe, give you confidence and really show you what's possible. As for the second quote on this is really what I'm trying to do with the rest of my life. I'm lucky enough, again, via one rental at a time, to have built something that pays my bills. I'm not fancy, so we live below our means even now, and I'm trying now to help you have a better financial future. I believe if you just get 4 rental properties, that your financial future will be better. Frankly, if you just got 1, your financial future would be better. But let's talk about how to do it, what to do, all of those things, because I see so much noise and nonsense out there. I just wanted you to have my opinion. And again, I write this as someone who did it, right? I'm not some person who read somebody else's story. I did it over 15 years. I worked crazy hours. I traveled all over. I had family, and yet we grew a portfolio of rental properties, one rental at a time, that ultimately led to financial freedom. So again, get the book if you have it. Here's one. You've got to start and have consistent execution and focus learning your market. Pick a market. Pick an asset type in that market and look at it every day for 30, 60, 90 days. Stop being in a rush to spend money on LLCs and trust and Delaware corporations and all of these things before you have something. I have known multiple investors who have spent 8, 10, 15, 20 grand creating such a complex weave of entities that it hurts my head, all before they've even looked at property. Not only do they not own anything, they haven't written an offer yet, They haven't looked at, 5 properties yet, but yet they spent 20 grand creating a legal entity, I don't know, thing, that makes them feel better. It makes them feel like they're doing something. Stop it. Just stop it. Go online, go look at some houses. If you need help to figure it out, there's a link below. I have plenty of student interviews on this channel. I can help you learn your market until you can answer this question. What's a bad, average, good, and great deal in your market? You're not ready for anything else. Take all the money, stay focused. Take all the time, stay focused. You need to figure out what a average, good, great deals are in your market. Stop being in a rush to spend money. Here's another one. Never get fancy. And yes, I stole that word from Gary Vee. I just love it. You have to live below your means. You need to live below your means anyway. It's one of the recipes for happiness. But if you're going to start this journey of becoming a buy and hold landlord, if you lower your expenses, you can buy one rental at a time faster. And that is something we did. We went from spending 100% of our income to spending 50%. And then we invested. And you can do it. Why don't you take on the challenge to try to lower your expenses by 10% right now? Here's a big one. I know it's slow. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. But if you are going to build wealth with buy and hold real estate, it is slow. It takes time. Sort of by year 6, 7, 8 is when you start to really see it. By year 10, you're really feeling it, right? Equity pay down, appreciation, rent growth, all of these great things really start to kick in at year 6 and 7. So remember, time is your friend. Don't be in a rush. And heaven's sakes, don't get 4 years in and then stop. You're just on the cusp of the times getting good. You've got to use very conservative financing so you can hold for any market cycle. I, as we document in our book, unknowingly invested in one of the biggest real estate bubbles ever. We bought ahead of that. We saw the crash. It hurt lots of people. We survived and we thrived. But again, you need to read about our story in that book to figure out what's really going on, because we give you the lessons learned, how we survived, what we saw, so you can see it coming too. And then again, you can let market cycles help you as well, right? So if they crash and you're conservatively financed, you can keep going and keep growing and double and triple down. You guys, I don't know what it is, but you really don't like hearing this, that market frenzies are real. The market frenzy for multifamily value add properties today is just like single family homes in 05, 06. I've seen both worlds. I'm not somebody who's only has 5 years experience. I have nearly 20 years experience of looking at property almost every day. So I can tell you the market frenzy for multifamily is insane right now. And again, I do what I say. I am selling some multifamily properties because people want to overpay today. Fine, I'll move that via 1031 exchange into housing, which doesn't have the same crazy price increases. You can absolutely be a multimillionaire in 10 to 15 years via one rental at a time. Don't believe me? Read the book. It's on Amazon. It's how we did it. We had nothing when we started. We started with $40,000 and became multimillionaires because of buy and hold real estate. It's that simple. The whole story's there. 21 lessons learned, the ups and downs, the mistakes, the alligator properties. All of it's in there. Read the book and figure out how to become a multimillionaire. It is going to take time. This is not a get rich quick, but it is a get rich for sure strategy. Again, learn your market. It takes time. It's a journey. And again, you only need one rental to change your financial future. You can really improve your future with just one rental. If all you ever got was one, you would be in a better financial position in 20 to 30 years. It's just the reality. Somebody else is buying your asset. You go show me a stock or a mutual fund that somebody else buys 70% of the asset for you. That's what happens with rental properties. Then you have tax advantages, you have depreciation, you have, interest deduction. All these other things are out there for you. So there really is no better way than to take a little chunk of money and make it really explode and grow over time. I don't know what else to tell you except one rental at a time works. If you want to get belief and confidence, go to Amazon right now, buy the book. I think there's a link below. If you're ready and you want to get started, but you don't know how to learn your market, do yourself a favor. Maybe go look at our playlist called Student Interviews or something like that. Or again, link below to a full detailed description of our course. It's less than $200 because I want you to be successful. And frankly, if you want both, I'll give you a coupon code right now that I don't give out very often. It's called BOOK20, BOOK20. If you want the book and the course, use that coupon code when buying the course. You will save $20 and I will mail you an autographed book. So I think that's pretty cool. All right. So in the end, I want you to understand that one rental at a time works. It takes time. You can absolutely do it. If you're ready to get started, use the coupon code. There's a link below, BOOK20. Get an autographed book and really change your financial future. If you already do it, great. I put out daily content on this channel. So keep watching, have fun. And if you have any questions, leave comments below. If you're still watching, hit that thumbs up. And then lastly, seriously, if you've read this book, please go to Amazon and leave a 5-star review. Even if it just says great book, buy it now. I'm a self-published guy, no market or book house behind me. So all those help. All right, thank you.